Hi everyone, Mrs. Muir here showing you how to use the Immersive Reader in the class notebook. Here we are in our Microsoft Teams grade, oh, I'm in 7-8, so let's change that. I'm going to go to my 5-16. And right now I'm just in the general post area. So here's the new post of the day. And up here is my little Office 365 waffle home space. So just, we're going to remember that we're going to need that later. Okay, so to get to the Immersive Reader, I'm going to go into the notebook as per normal, and it should come up to that password protected section. There it is, and we need to click that little arrow, and you'll see just your name, but for now I'm going to pick this student, and let's go to Etudes Sociales. And here are my pages. Okay, so there's a few different options. I'm going to show you a couple different things. The first thing I'm going to go to is, I think it was this one that I wanted, and it's going to take me, no, I didn't want that one. Sorry, let's go to this one. Okay, here is something that Madame has posted in here, and when I click on it, see this little bar up here at the top? That means that this is recognized as text, and that's really important to know. So if I want text, it has to be a text read to me. I'm going to put my cursor here, and at the top, I'm going to go, oh, you can't see it. I'm going to go to View, and here pops up some things that I could change the page color if I like. If you have a hard time looking at white a long time, you may do that. But right now, let's just focus on the Immersive Reader. And so Immersive Reader will read any text aloud to you. And the really cool thing about Notebook is that it actually recognizes the language. So when I press play, you can see down here, it will read it to me. In the first sentence, it's going to read it like it's English. And then you'll hear that it's going to change because it'll say, wait a second, I think this is French. So let's listen. So here, press play.
Bonjour et bienvenue, 5e Annie.
Félicitations. Vous êtes arrivé ici. Voici votre première page à faire en ligne.
There we go. So you can see if I keep going, it's going to read to me in French. Or maybe I only want to have some of it read to me in French. So I might scroll down to the page, the part where I'm like, I'm not really sure. I think you probably all know what this says, but let's say I want to start here. I could just have the word read to me.
Qu'est?
Or I could start reading the whole text there.
Qu'est-ce que cette carte nous dit?
So I don't have to read all the stuff before it. Okay, I hope that's helpful to you. So I'm done reading. Let's go back to the notebook. And here I am back at the regular page. Now, I did want to show you, if you go to the introduction page, the difference here is when I click on this text, you can see at the top, remember how I showed you that there's supposed to be a bar there if it's text? If there is no bar, like here, then it thinks that this is an image. So it's possible that Madame has printed this from maybe a Word document or a PDF, and so it does not see this as text. And if I go to Immersive Reader, it's going to say it doesn't see any text here. So it thinks that it's an image, and it thinks that you want them to read you a picture, which it cannot do. So unfortunately, it won't work in that case. Okay, I hope that is helpful. If you are in the OneNote and you want to go back to Teams, you simply go back to your waffle here and go back to your Teams. It will sync it for you. You don't have to worry about that. You won't lose any work. So if you've made any changes or anything like that, it should be there. Okay. If you have any questions, you can put it into the discussion area or in the general post. When you are asking a question specifically for someone in a post area, one thing I did want to show you, nice little trick here. I could say, hi, let's say, and if you click the @ sign and then type somebody's name, let's say, so anybody who has a B in their name, then I can click there, and then you'll get a notification over here that someone has mentioned your name. So just keep that in mind when you're doing a post if you have a question for a specific person or a teacher. If you put @ and then their name, it'll come up more readily in their activity feed. I hope this was helpful. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.